Vaping is becoming one of the biggest epidemics. Teens are vaping everywhere in school, and this is becoming a problem. But the schools are trying to fight back and prevent teens from vaping.
A number of things. We've had a presenter earlier, I believe it was last year in the middle of the year. We've also had some kind of posters that you've probably seen in the restrooms, and some of them are kind of humorous, but also sometimes that humor is kind of effective. We've had some just individual conversations with some specific students or even groups of them. We've tried to make coaches aware as well so they can communicate that to their teams, as well as sponsors for music, band, and some other activities.
Well, we have a vaping policy, and so if a student is caught vaping, there are consequences for that. I think the teachers are watching out for what students are doing.
Vaping is very popular in schools, but why is it becoming such a big phenomenon for students in high school?
Well, I know a lot of students that vape. I know like more than 20 people that vape, and that's just in this school. Or in my class, maybe.
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a social thing. I guess it's kind of cool. There's some people think it's kind of cool or see it as cool. Maybe there's that draw because it's illegal that, oh, it's kind of cool, the rush of not getting caught or of getting caught, and doing something that you're not supposed to be doing.
I think students vape because it's a cool thing to do. And it's also because like the flavors you get from it, you can get watermelon, you can get mango, but now they're starting to take away those flavors and only add like a tobacco flavor to try to take away the appeal to young people. But I think people look at vapes and say, hey, it doesn't look like a cigarette or a cigar. It can't hurt me. So I will try it and look cool while doing it. Also, you see all these companies, or not necessarily companies, but the people who vape seriously, you'll see their Instagram videos and they'll be able to pull off some really cool tricks. And I guess people want to be like them and want to be cool and get some clout. So they just vape because they think it's cool and harmless.
Schools have tried getting students to stop vaping, but some think that raising the age to 21 would drastically reduce the amount of students that vape in the school.
Yes and no. I think it's just like alcohol. I think eventually they're going to find somebody who's going to purchase them. Do I think it will deter it a little more? It'll make it a little harder? Yeah, because there are 18-year-olds that are in our school right now. Raising that level to 21 would definitely just minimize some opportunities for those that want to be able to get their hands on it. So yeah, I think it'd be good, or a great opportunity to limit the amount that is in the school through that.
It could, yeah. I mean, you have a lot of seniors. I wouldn't say a lot, but you have seniors that are 18. That's a possible way. If they're 18, they can buy them, or an underclassman can have a senior or an upperclassman buy them for them. If you raise that age to 21, that makes it that much harder for those kids to get it. You're still going to have kids that have connections to older students or adults that are possibly will buy it, but I think it definitely limits the availability to the younger students and even to the older students, because now they're not able to buy them directly. They may have to go through another source.
Will vaping keep being a problem for schools, or will the students realize that vaping is far more dangerous than they think it is?